How's it, everybody? This is your weekly vitamin. I am in Lexington, South Carolina, on the way to have a chat to the mother charter of our club. This is my first time riding in the rain, so pray with me that I get there safely and in one piece. Having never ridden in the rain before, because I've been in a desert island or in the desert for the last 20 years. Yesterday was a beautiful ride down from Lynchburg, Virginia to Lexington, South Carolina. Should have been a 5-hour ride, but my wife really struggled with her leg. I don't know, she's not used to this motorbike, so we stopped a few times, just so that she could enjoy the ride and not be in pain the whole time. But I gotta tell you, I'm loving this. I'm loving the fact that I don't have a car. Everything I do has to be on a motorbike. Now the learning curve will come when those open up, and I have to start learning how to ride in the rain. And I'm going to have to learn this because in Europe it does rain a lot. So we shall see how this goes. The weather's actually quite nice. I mean, it's the weather app and the weather station says that there's going to be a huge storm in a couple of hours' time. We all know we've got brothers in the club that live in Alabama that are under a storm tornado warning, so we pray for their safety. But we know God's got everything in control. The whole trip yesterday coming down from Lynchburg, it was cold. Now, you know, people listening to me might not agree with me about cold, but for me, I've been living in a place where the average temperature is in the low 100s. And yesterday we were riding in temperature that was under 40, sometimes in the 30s, which is cold for us. For me, I don't understand cold like that. And my wife knew this. Heated gloves, man, they are the bomb. But once again, I didn't have leather chaps on, so the knees got a bit cold. So the trip took us a lot longer than anticipated, but it was fine. We really enjoyed it. I loved the ride out. And now I get to go and see my brothers. Now I get to see and sit down with the founders of the club that I love so much. Guys that were obedient to God's call and started something that has been life-changing for so many of us. I get to go and spend 2 days with him, with James and Retro and Rubble, and just learn from them, learn from their experiences, get to know their hearts even more than I do already. get to show them how much I respect and love them. So here I am, pre-heavy rain weather. Let's hope that when I go home this afternoon, the rain would have come and gone. Actually, I have to pop my I suppose I shouldn't use words like that, but I have to break the... Yeah, I don't know how to say this without being really nasty. This is a family channel, without using ugly words, but I have to get past that point where I need to start riding in the rain. I need to learn. You know, you never know enough. I've been riding motorcycles since I was a very small child, very young, and I used to ride in the rain in South Africa all the time, but for the last 20 years I have not. So hopefully the skills that I learned as a young man, young boy actually, riding in the rain will come back to me as an older man, as a mature man. Someone that maybe has a bit more brains than I used to have back then. I'm not so sure about that. I saw a picture, a meme that said, "Ma, I want to become a biker when I grow up," and his mother says to him, "Well, you got to choose one or the other, you can't be both." So, oh, this is a beautiful ride, beautiful rain to ride on. Anyway, I've been speaking enough now. I will add to this video maybe a few things when I'm at the office where the club does all its social media work. There we go. I see a truck that says Soda City Sign Shop. So, this is your weekly vitamin again. Just had a wonderful day with my brothers, in the founders of our club. Got some really inspiring words from our international president and founder, James Disciple Johnson. Look him up. He's got his own channel. And now I'm just gonna take a short little ride down to the river. Just maybe go speak to God for a while. Ask the Lord directions. I feel very inspired. What's the word? God has confirmed, basically, what I feel my mission is, and given me good advice on how to go about starting to get funds together to do it. Alright, I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm just gonna go and sit here and enjoy this for a while. And I'm back. It's getting a bit hot here. All these leathers on, so I didn't spend too much time down there. And plus I want to get back to my wife. She's sitting in the hotel room on her own. God's creation is so beautiful. I am just absolutely astounded by trees and greenery around me. Been in the desert for too long. I've forgotten what water and trees and greenery looks like. Really have forgotten. The desert was fine. This is nicer, as far as I'm concerned. Having seen both now, trees and greenery are definitely nicer. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his countenance upon you and give you peace. This is Vitamin Out.